Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to another funny, sick, and psychotic episode of Surviving Marjorie Harvey and Surviving Steve Harvey's mustache. We can't leave that out. I'm gonna give you guys time to come on in to the show. It's gonna be ghetto, it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be funny. Shout out to Will Harley in the building, man. It's been a tough weekend for Steve, man, and the saga continues. My way in the building. The saga continues, guys. You know I need you all to continue to smash the like button as you're coming in, because we got to get this out into the algorithm. Y'all know about the algorithm. I told you guys. Bridget in the building. You see, I even put it in my thumbnail to smash the like button. You know what I'm saying? So it's right there in the thumbnail, and it's telling you guys what to do as you're coming in. Marlon in the building. Yes. Surviving Marjorie Harvey. Sally in the building. Oh my God. Why the hell is my brother trying to call me right now? It's like soon as I go live. What are you doing? Yes, hit that like button. Is my voice still going the way it's supposed to go, guys? Let me know, because my brother just tried to call me. He only tries to call me when I go live. It's the weirdest thing ever. Like all day long he has to call me, but it's like he knows when I'm live for some reason. Oh, I'm good, thank goodness. Robin in the building. Yes, I'm gonna wait for people to come in the building and everybody smash the like button. PA in the building. Yeah, I mean Spriggs. Michael B. Jordan, guys. I want to give a shout out to Michael. Michael, I have not got a chance to come see, to go see Creed 3. I know it's like all over Netflix and different sites. I haven't watched it yet, dude, but when I get a chance, I promise you, Michael, I'm going to watch it. And I want to give you props, Michael, okay? Because I know it was a tough breakup for you, okay? You're a nice guy, you know what I mean? Your career took off, you know, and you tried to turn a hoe into a housewife, Michael. Okay? It happens to the best of us. So I know her daughter, Marjorie Harvey's daughter, Lori Harvey, left you scarred. And the world has been waiting for you to come out and say something about this. I knew you was going to say something. There's too much going on for you not to say nothing. I mean, Steve Harvey nearly had a heart attack on stage, trying to tell the world, look, ain't nothing going on. This is not true. I don't know what made them make something up like this. I want to curse. Steve Harvey want to curse. That's how mad he is about what's been going on with these rumors. But I know for a fact, rumors, yes, they do occur. But it's always something behind it. It has to be some kind of truth behind it. That's just my feel on it. You know what I'm saying? And when I get new stuff like this, somebody send me Twitter tweets and things like that, I'm going to bring it to my people. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody coming in the building. Make sure, guys, continue to smash that like button so we can get this out into the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? I need you guys to do that. That's it. You ain't got to spend no money. You ain't got the Cash App. You ain't got the Super Chat. Just hit the like button. That's it. It's the only thing I ask for you guys, and I appreciate y'all. But Michael B. Jordan has been going through a whole bunch of stuff with this family, trying to survive, you know, and allegedly he went, and I gotta say allegedly, guys, even though I read it for myself, but I gotta tell y'all this, allegedly he went on Twitter, you know what I'm saying, and said he prays for Steve. He said, I'm praying for you, Steve. And I saw it coming. Michael B. Jordan said he saw it coming. The times he came over that house and visit, and he said the Bodyguard and Marjorie Harvey's relationship was weird as heck in front of him. Michael B. Jordan said this. Michael B. Jordan took the boxing gloves off on Marjorie and punching us all in the head with the truth. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You know what, Michael? I believe you. I don't think that you a scorned lover and you doing this because you upset, because Lori, she done been with 20, 30 guys since the breakup. I don't think that you scorn, Michael. Things happen. You know what I'm saying? And you have some mothers that try to control their daughters when they should have been living their own lives. Matter of fact, they did live their own lives, but they have their daughters brainwashed that they have to listen to everything that they're telling them. And I'm like, okay, you can listen to your mom, but don't forget, she already lived her life already. You know what I'm saying? Like, so don't let her control and dictate everything. Okay, now if it's a bad guy, like if I'm a bad dude for you and your mother's telling you, look, you can do better. If you knew better, you could do better. Shout out to that mom. But I'm talking about the moms that be trying to control their daughters after they done lived their life already. And now they want to live your life. And you so brainwashed that you letting your mother control your life. And this is why, but I don't think Michael B. Jordan is saying this because of that. He did say, yes, her mother played a big part. Michael B. Jordan allegedly said her mother played a big part in his breakup. And why he had to survive Steve Harvey's mustache and get out the relationship. Michael, I'm happy you tweeted this. Michael B. Jordan said he was disgusted when he used to sit around at the dinner table and watch Marjorie Harvey talk to Steve Harvey all kinds of ways. You know what I'm saying? She used to reach over the table and don't properly say, hey, can you pass the salt? You know what I mean? She'll look at Steve with a messed up face, Michael said. She'll look at Steve like, is you going to pass the salt? You know what I mean? Sometimes we'll get up and reach over the table with an attitude. You know what I'm saying? And Michael B. Jordan said that the chef, one time he was at the house and the chef gave Marjorie Harvey the biggest piece of chicken. Now, for goddamn well, the man of the house is supposed to get the biggest piece of chicken. Why would Michael B. Jordan say that? He thought that it was weird that the chef / bodyguard, because y'all know I had to find out. I thought it was two people. I said, oh my gosh, she got two bodies. You know what I'm saying? But no, the bodyguard that's on the pony with all the Vaseline, naked in his boxer shorts, he's the chef too. You know what I'm saying? So he guards them and feed them. And in front of Steve Harvey's face, in front of Michael B. Jordan, he gave her the biggest piece of chicken. Y'all tell him, y'all know back in the day, you know what I mean? Like the kids ain't supposed to get the biggest piece of chicken. I know my stepdad, when he used to fry chicken and we wanted like extra chicken or we wanted more chicken, we couldn't get the big piece of chicken. The man of the house is supposed to get the biggest piece of chicken. Why is Michael B. Jordan up there saying he watched the chef / bodyguard flirt with Marjorie Harvey in front of his face at his first dinner at the house, and he gave her the biggest piece of chicken? Steve, you can't hide things like this. You know what I'm saying? Why would Michael, y'all think he high off the steroids? Because that's all you're going to say, Steve. Yeah, Michael up there talking crap because my daughter left him and the steroids is messing with his mind. How do you know that Michael B. Jordan on steroids? Because he didn't look like that. He wasn't like in shape like that in Fruitvale Station. That's not true. You know what I mean? Michael B. Jordan worked hard to get them shoulders and get his 13-pack. Steve, I don't think he's saying this to clout chase. Michael B. Jordan is already successful right now. You know what I mean? He's exposing your wife for destroying and messing up his relationship. Your wife, Marjorie, told her daughter, you know what I'm saying? Like, once you got to get to the top. Once you get with a dude and you get the money that you need to get and you get the status and everything like that, keep on pushing. You know what I'm saying? You got to keeping your love locked down. Your love locked down. Keeping your love locked down. Your love locked down. You lose. You lose. She told her own daughter to keep her love locked down. Soon as she saw that Michael B. Jordan really liked her daughter. And that's the crazy thing, Marjorie. Michael was trying to be a real good guy to her. Now she running around and rap songs. People Future dissed her in a rap. and diss Steve Harvey, and you didn't give a crap. That's why I don't care, guys. You know, shout out to I saw the Millionaires Morning Show. Shout out to that brother. You know what I mean? He looks like Rick Ross. Oh, you know, but I was watching him earlier because I check out his show, you know, and his platform. He was saying that, you know, us as bloggers, we can speak on these situations, but we should, you know, try to make sure we have our facts together and like kind of like understand that people are going to want to know us. People are going to want to, you know, find out about our lives, and we don't want people talking about our wives and things like that. I'm going to tell you right now, I feel where he's coming from, but I don't give a shit. The internet is undefeated. The heavyweight champion of the world. I already had people that destroyed me before on the internet when I didn't have no idea the internet was messed up like this. You know, I seen people talk about people's mothers, children, all kinds of stuff. They don't give a fuck. So why should I care? And I know if I'm talking about somebody's family, I'm not being disrespectful. Like, I'm not going to disrespect you or your deceased relatives and none of that weird stuff. But I'm going to talk about what's going on in Hollywood, and I'm going to give it in my point of view. You know what I mean? That's just bottom line. You know what I mean? Apparently, they don't appreciate a good man. And that's the thing, Robin. Michael B. Jordan was trying to be a good man to her daughter. And he said, yeah, I'm not surprised, Steve, that you're going through this. That's why I'm not mad at Michael. Look, y'all know my fly. Shout out to my fly. That's my pet fly. You know what I mean? Every time I go live, my fly likes to come out. It likes to say hi to y'all. My fly just said, please smash that like button. That's what my fly said. You know what I mean? I just told him, it's all good. I know you want to be in the camera. You know what I mean? I put respect on my fly name. Put respect on my fly's name. Everybody else got different animals, cats, dogs, fish, all kinds of stuff. And y'all go petting their animals and pets. Show love to my fly. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. Smashing that like button. Michael B. Jordan. Like, do any of y'all blame Michael for coming out on Twitter and destroying her? Because I feel like he destroyed her in the first round. You know what I mean? Michael B. Jordan said one time he went over the Harvey's house and they had a sleepover. You know what I mean? And he said that Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey, it was Marjorie Harvey's idea. Allegedly, this is what Michael B. Jordan tweeted, that it was her idea that Steve Harvey and Michael B. Jordan sleep in the same bed because they didn't want him and Lori sleeping in the same bed in their guest, you know, in the guest room. And he wanted to sleep in the guest room by himself, but they wanted Steve Harvey and Michael B. Jordan to sleep in the same bed. Now, Michael said that they didn't spoon. That's one thing Michael B. Jordan said. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan said that Steve didn't spoon him. He didn't try to spoon Steve or nothing. But they slept in the same bed. Michael B. Jordan said his legs was down the other end, and Steve Harvey's legs was at the other end. Steve Harvey, Michael B. Jordan said his feet was in Steve Harvey's mustache, and Steve Harvey's feet was on his shoulders. So y'all know they were sleeping on two different ends of the thing. But Michael B. Jordan said for Marjorie Harvey to make them do that, he thought that was real weird. He said the same day, look, allegedly, Michael B. Jordan said when he stayed over their house that Marjorie Harvey was sleeping in a guest room with the bodyguard while him and Steve Harvey was in the bed together, afraid they might accidentally spoon. He thought that was real weird. Like, now Michael come over to spend a night and you gonna make Steve Harvey lay in the same bed with Michael? It doesn't matter if they didn't spoon Marjorie and then you lay in another room with the bodyguard? Michael B. Jordan, I want to shout you out, man, for having the courage. And I don't think that you bitter, because everybody just gonna think you saying this because you bitter. Shout out to Jaguar Wright Johnson in the building. How you doing, Queen? You know, we over here surviving Steve Harvey's mustache, and we're surviving Marjorie Harvey. You know what I'm saying? And Michael B. Jordan had the courage. He put the boxing gloves down and had the courage to tell us what was really going on. And then for Marjorie Harvey to get the biggest piece of chicken, I think that's messed up. How many of you guys believe that the man of the house should have the biggest piece of chicken? I take my chicken serious. You know what I'm saying? And I told y'all already know the bodyguard. The bodyguard is the chef. So for him to make sure that Marjorie Harvey has the biggest piece of chicken at the dinner table in front of Michael B. Jordan, you didn't think he was going to find that to be weird and tell the world? That's why I'm shouting out Michael. Michael, I'm sorry I didn't watch Creed 3. I'm going to be honest, dude. Straight up. I'm going to be honest. Because I'm one of the motherfuckers like, real rap, okay, Michael B. Jordan, you're not a bad looking guy, okay? And when you got all that baby oil on and all that type of shit, dude, I don't have a body like that. I don't. So if you want to do a whole movie with your shirt off, you think I'm going to sit and watch that with my woman? and even if my woman find that shit to be attractive, she know damn well you better not tell me. I don't give a fuck. That's the type of motherfucker I am. Don't tell me if you find a dude on television attractive, because I'm a jealous motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not possessive and jealous like that, but my whole thing is, if I look on TV and I see a woman that's attractive, I'm not gonna be sitting in front of you talking about, oh my God, damn, that's a bad motherfucker. God damn, I want to stick my pecker in that thing. I'm not gonna do nothing like that. But you have some women like Marjorie Harvey that's disrespectful, that'll do shit like that, that'll find a man attractive, and in front of your man, the blood, sweat, and tears dude, you're gonna tell him how attractive this other dude is on television. Don't try me, because I'ma dish your whole family. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that in front of me. If you find another man attractive, I don't care if he on TV, because that's the excuse women be using. Talking about, I'm never going to run into him. He on TV. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. He's a human being. It's the thought that if the dude did walk in the room, you'd act like you didn't know me and jump right inside of his car and ride off in the night butt naked and come back, no walls or nothing, smiling and happy, trying to kiss me with his DNA all over your lips. You know what I'm saying? Now, I may be jealous for thinking something like that, but it doesn't matter. You know, you treat others upon the way that you're supposed to be treated. And Michael B. Jordan said he listened to you talk about other men. Allegedly, Michael B. Jordan said he sat at the house and listened to Marjorie talk and flirt and look at other men on television talking about, oh, he looks so sexy. Steve, that's the body that you need to get. Steve, that's the body that I want you to have. Matter of fact, Steve, I want the toupee box back. Yes, you got to get the toupee box. I'm sick of the bald head, Steve. You know what I mean? Everything up at the top is all mustache. Only hair you have at the top of above your neck is mustache hair. I'm sick of it, Steven. You know what I'm saying? Whole family disrespectful. Listen, Jaguar, you not lying. You know what I mean? You hitting it on the nosebleed. You know what I mean? Lori Harvey came out. She come out defending her mom yesterday, trying to defend her honor. You know what I mean? Like mother, like daughter. You're a thought. Of course you're going to take up for thought behavior. The only people I see that, stick up for thought behavior are thoughts. Just like dudes. You know, dude, I'm not just all about, going at women, guys. I'm a universal player. You know what I mean? If I can say what a woman's doing wrong, and I'm going to say what the hell we doing wrong too. Okay? Because dudes be doing the same shit. Like sticking up for dudes, that be doing females dirty. And the only dudes that do it is dudes that do the same thing. I'm up this motherfucker sweating for you guys. You know what I'm saying? If you're not happy, let the person go. Don't drag them in your shit. You know what I'm saying? And Michael, I know you're not doing this because you're bitter, Michael. Michael B. Jordan, you're not bitter. Then it took you a long time to get in a relationship, though, after Lori. Because soon as y'all broke up, I think Lori Harvey was in another relationship 10 minutes later. She was in another relationship 10 minutes later. And this is the daughter, this is the mother. So, Michael, I get it. She was sitting there distracting your relationship and destroying Steve Harvey right in front of you. I knew you was going to break your silence, Michael. Put the gloves down and come out and tell the world. Everybody else talking about it, Michael. So I get it, and Steve Harvey probably envied you, you know what I'm saying, Michael, because your mustache is thinner than his. Steve Harvey wanted your abs and your mustache. Now that's got to be some crazy shit. My future father-in-law is mad at me because my mustache is more attractive than his. It's not fair and it's not right. Smash that like button, guys. We got to get this video out in the algorithm, guys. I think Marjorie has something on Steve. She must do. Just like how Jada. Look how Jada did it. Jada Pinkett book come out in October. Her book come out in October. Why are the women that are with the guys in power, that's destroying the guys in power, treating them like this? They got to have something on them that they don't want the world to know. Why you think Steve's trying to come out and say that this is not true? And then he didn't say that the comedian thing, that what comic ain't funny and all of that. They're trying to sweep this under the rug. You can't. Just like the Will Smith slap, no matter what, people are always going to remember the slap. That's something you can't hide. You know, and I was mad at Will for a long time for it because it broke my heart. I grew up off of Will and Chris Rock. I love them both. But I hated that Will did that, and I hated that Regina, that alopecia, she did it. Will, you should have slapped her. You know what I mean? But, you know, things happen when you're dealing with a toxic woman. Come on, guys. We got 230 people in here. Let's get the likes over 100. That's what I need y'all to do. I don't give a fuck. This has to go out in the algorithm. If you ain't going to hit the like button, smash it for Michael. Because Michael B. Jordan got the courage to come out. He not afraid. You already successful, Michael. That's why I'm glad that you said F that and you took the gloves off, called Rocky. Michael B. Jordan said he called Rocky Balboa. And even Rocky Balboa agreed with it. You know what I mean? Rocky said, yo, I don't know why Steve is letting Marjorie do him dirty. You know, because if it was Adrian, if Adrian was messing with another guy, you know, I would have, Michael, I would have left Adrian. If Adrian would have... Even Rocky Balboa said that Steve Harvey's a loser. I don't care if you're a winner. But I mean a loser when it comes to losing to a toxic woman. I'm sweating right now. Steve, look at it. Look how, this is how I feel, Steve. You got the sweat coming all out of my body. But Michael, that's why I'm glad that you sat down, you know what I mean? And you really, really tweeted this stuff. That's why I'm going to say allegedly, because it might not be Michael B. Jordan's tweet thing. He might not be running it. Y'all already see Steve Harvey trying to say it wasn't his. I'm not the one who said it. Somebody's going to get fired tonight. So we don't know when these people tweeting from their self or not. But I believe it was Michael. Michael's been upset ever since Marjorie Harvey destroyed his relationship. Your daughter, Lori Harvey, broke Marjorie Harvey's virginity. Lori Harvey broke Michael B. Jordan's virginity. You know what I'm saying? That was his first. And then for you to try to tell your daughter to leave him, he's too soft, he's a simp. After you get the money, then get out of there. That's just crazy, Marjorie. When Michael B. Jordan got his virginity broke at like what, 38? It's his first. You never forget your first. And you try to destroy that. That's just crazy. It ain't nothing like the first time. I'm trying to tell you I'ma blow your mind. Baby, when I touch you there, kiss you there, you gon' fall in love, shorty, so best beware. Lori Harvey broke Michael B. Jordan's virginity, popped his cherry, and you messed up his relationship. And I bet you mad because he tweeted that. I bet you mad. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad when you see things like that. When you see things like this, that's why, Michael, I appreciate you for coming out. You know what I mean? Let's get the likes to 100, guys. We got to get the likes up. We got to do this for Michael. You ain't got to smash the like button for me. Do it for Michael, guys. Because Michael B. Jordan got courage. Y'all got to understand, this dude, you know, got his virginity broke at almost 40. Michael B. Jordan is a wonderful guy. You know what I'm saying? Michael B. Jordan was celibate all the way up until he met Lori Harvey. You know what I'm saying? Then he went over the house and said it was all kinds of weird stuff going on. stripper poles all around the house. You know what I'm saying? Everything all around the wall, around the walls. It was nothing but pictures of Marjorie Harvey. Allegedly, this is what Michael B. Jordan said. If you go to a house and it's nothing but pictures, he said he ain't see no pictures of Steve Harvey. All the pictures in the house was Marjorie Harvey. You know what I'm saying? Looking all nice and good and sexy and seductive. How you think the Bodyguard, how it happened? The Bodyguard is walking in every room seeing pictures of Marjorie Harvey and those money green eyes. Salute the Wax Dog in the building. Y'all see what Wax Dog said, guys? Wax Dog said, smash that like button. And that's why I appreciate y'all. MH in the building. Shout out to MH. See? MH come in here and hit the super chat. MH hit the super chat. And I didn't even tell him to hit the super chat. I didn't even say Cash App. $ Jamil Peterson 38. I didn't even put up my Cash App. And he just donated to the channel. See, this is what I'm talking about. People like that care about each other in the world. You know what I'm talking about? Like, we care about each other in the world. And that's why, for you, baby, the best. Thank you so much, Queen. I appreciate that with the pink hand. With the pink glove. I appreciate it. Shout out to the Danny Glover. Yes, come on, let's get the likes over 100. Michael B. Jordan came out. Allegedly, you know, I care about you, brother. Oh, man, thank you so much. Don't see, you're going to make me cry. You're going to make me cry. Y'all seen me cry behind this whole thing with surviving Steve Harvey. Shout out to Paul and shout out to my fly. Y'all see my fly is every time I go live, you know that me and my pet fly is going to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really didn't give him a name yet. You know what I mean? But we done got close together. You know, we eat together. You know what I mean? Like, my fly eat all my leftovers. I can be just sitting there eating and I don't feel like taking my stuff and cleaning it out and putting it in the trash and everything. My fly will sit there and eat it all. And then I'll go, you know what I'm saying? That's why you need a good fly like this in your life. Y'all have to stop killing all flies, thinking that the flies are just here to eat you up. The flies are afraid of us like we are afraid of flies. Well, we're not afraid of flies. We just can't stand them, especially at a barbecue. Flies and gnats. Flies and gnats everywhere. You know what I mean? But you got to get close to the flies. You know what I mean? Because the flies ain't always out to get us or get on our nerves like Marjorie Harvey. But I'm telling you guys, surviving Marjorie Harvey in the building, man. Michael B. Jordan, you know, allegedly tweeted some crazy stuff destroying Marjorie Harvey behind this whole alleged allegation that's all over the place, all over every blog. I believe it, Steve. You probably just forgave her. You know what I mean? I know so many dudes that got cheated on and forgave women. I just never was one of them dudes. Like, once you know, let somebody else put their pecker in you, you lose all value with me. I can't look at you the same. Every time I put my pecker in you, I'm going to be thinking about the other dude. You know what I mean? I'm going to be thinking about all the nasty, disgusting, incited things that we do in the bedroom. I'm going to think about you doing these disgusting things with another guy. It's going to be hard. Now, women, since the beginning of the time, y'all was always able to handle the shit. I don't know how women be able to do that. You know what I mean? A motherfucker could have had cheated on you 112 times, and you just keep taking the motherfucker back and just keep taking them back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all do it. Because y'all stronger than us when it comes to that. I'm going to be honest with you. Men, like, the thought of y'all, that's the hardest part in a relationship. That's why it's hard for us as men to get over women. The hardest part is the thought of her doing those things in the bedroom with you, with another guy. As if she didn't do it with another motherfucker before she met you. But that's the hardest part. I ain't even gonna front. That's always been the hardest part for me. It's the thought of, oh my God, you did that to him? You made it disappear. Oh God, I'm gonna die. Like, we can't handle that. We cannot handle that. Women, y'all some strong motherfuckers when it comes to that. That's like us being pregnant, giving birth. We can't take it. Straight up, if I had to give birth, trust me, I'm holding on hands, all kinds, you know, because my kid's mom, she was squeezing my hand tight than a motherfucker. I'm talking about, I swear to goodness, if men had to have babies, you know how many abortions be going on? Motherfuckers, yeah, where you going, dog? Oh, I'm about to go to the abortion clinic and shit. You know, I got twins. I got to get rid of these joints, you know what I mean? So I can get back on the block, man. These twins has been messing with me all summer. We be getting abortions like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the likes to 100 because we going. We going up. We are going up on a Tuesday. Club going up. On a Tuesday, got your girl in the club and she choosing. Yes, man. Shout out, like I said, to Michael B. Jordan. Michael, you know what they're going to say about this tweet? If your staff and y'all don't go up there and delete that tweet, I don't know if it's deleted yet or not. But everybody's going to say, Michael, that you doing this out of bitterness. Because when you and Lori Harvey broke up, she was in another relationship like 20 minutes later. Like, the relationship was already set up. Like, she called a motherfucker, look, all right, me and this nigga about to break up. And had a relationship sitting on the corner, like, down the street, like, right after the breakup. Look, I got a relationship that I got to get into in 20 minutes. Come on, Michael, I got to go. I know I broke your virginity and you're stuck on me. But I got to go. I need another father and son rendezvous I'm trying to get into. You know what I'm saying? Michael, you wasn't ready for her. She's a savage. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. I've met savages like that. But when you know that a female, you know, that's like that, that's real fast, you ain't supposed to put your heart involved in all. I get it and understand when anybody could be lied to. You know what I'm saying? Like, a woman could be a stone cold whore or a man, you know, and if they don't let you know that, yes, you can be betrayed. You know, but if you know that she done slept with everybody in the club, oh, nigga, you was soft in a motherfucker. Fuck all of that. Like, if I know that shit, I know that pussy is a flight risk. That pussy ain't never going to be put on park. You know what I mean? You can't park a vagina that's on go, sir. You get that motherfucker a ticket and keep on going. Yes, my brother Wax Dog said smash that like button, guys, and make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. That's my guy, man. Super good brother, man. Wax, I'm having fun with this, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, dude. Like, oh, man. Subscribers going up like crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I appreciate y'all. Because it's a difference. Like, a motherfucker can say, oh, this is clickbait. Why did they subscribe then? Oh, because of the motherfucker who put it up there and they got that personality. They said, oh, damn, this shit might not be true, but this is a funny motherfucker. I'm subscribing to him. I'm one of them niggas that should have an extra channel somewhere sitting around. Because how y'all gonna find me? I don't even remember how I started this. I only been doing YouTube for 2 years. I made this channel 2020. I never was putting nothing on YouTube. I ain't know nothing about it. I just had a YouTube channel and, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know shit about it. But a year later, 2021 is when I started. You know what I mean? That shit took me 6 months to get 1,000 subscribers. Thanks to Hassan Khan. That was my first time, you know what I mean, getting monetized. When I did the Hassan combo braided hair in Rikers Island. You know what I mean? I stopped messing with him and shit. Even though he was my cellmate in real life, but I don't make nothing from Hassan. Like, I don't value, like, it lost its value. And I had to show the world that I had way more to offer than Hassan combo braiding hair. You know what I'm saying? It's like a person when you put out a song, like Soulja Boy, you all too fresh off in it. Why we leaning, why we rock, Superman, that hoe, I'm talking about you. Marjorie, I'm talking about you. Like, we thought that was his only hit. Motherfucker was like, all right, that was a nice song. That was a jam. He got all kinds of motherfuckers. White motherfuckers, black motherfuckers, Chinese motherfuckers. Everybody doing the Soulja Boy. All too fresh off in it. But is he going to make another jam? And guess what? He made another hit. That let it be known, look, he's not just a one-hit wonder. You know what I mean? That motherfucker got up. He was tired. He said, I hopped up out the bed, turned my swag on, take a look, and the mirror's head was hot. Yeah, I'm getting money. Oh, I was like, oh, snap. Soulja Boy is going to survive. He's going to survive Marjorie Harvey, guys. Because Come on, let's get the likes to 100. We got 150 motherfuckers in here. I love y'all guys. I'm serious, man. Y'all been showing mad love to the ghetto. You know what I mean? I really love y'all. I'm not one of them bloggers or one of the YouTubers or anybody that has, to talk about money or any type of thing they talk about, or even with them having it. And that's no diss to them. Just know, when you come here to me, you're going to get jokes, you're going to get, the celebrity gossip, and you're going to get poverty. I'm going to bring you, I speak for the ghetto. I speak for the low income motherfuckers. I speak for the low income that's trying to get more income. And when you got low income, they make it hard for you to get more income. That's the fucked up thing about it. You know what I'm saying? If you get food stamps, they gotta, even if somebody in your family loan you $10, they expect you to come to the welfare office and tell them, hey, look, I got $10 loaned to me. Just for them to take from the stamps. It's like, damn, y'all don't want me to get ahead at all. They just want you to stay in that one spot. I don't give a fuck if somebody lend you $5. You better tell me. That's what my caseworker said at the welfare office. If you get $5 sent to you or anything, I want to know. So I can cut down your stamps. Then they wonder why motherfuckers don't report shit. Because you guys don't want to let motherfuckers get ahead. That's why if you get an opportunity to make money, to make more money, to get out the system, do that. Now, I don't encourage people to stay, in the system, and government assistance. I don't encourage you to stay there. But I'll never put those people down because I grew up under that my whole motherfucking life. You know what I'm talking about? I grew up off of WIC and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? I was a talented motherfucker, but I was a damn welfare case. I didn't even realize that till I got older. Like, damn, you was a welfare case growing up. Because you got people who families had money that was born with silver spoons and shit. So, of course, they was able to get ahead faster than a motherfucker. You were born with all the shit. I was born with niggas that ain't had nothing. As soon as we got 14, 12, 13, 14 and learned the street life, we in the streets trying to get it. However we can get it. Then you go to prison. Then you lose friends. People get shot. People, all that. Then you realize if you do make it through that, damn, that ain't the way to go. I got to go another way. Now you damn near 100 years old trying to figure out how to I got people that come home from prison and they knew nothing but the street life. And they don't want to live the street life no more. But they don't understand, like they're still trying to learn like how to pay electric, how to go open up a bank account, things like that. Because they grew up messed up. You know what I mean? They grew up in a society where they didn't have it. So I can never look down on them. I'm going to put them up high and let them know, no, we can break through this. We can get through it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Michael B. Jordan, guys, allegedly went on Twitter and destroyed Marjorie Harvey because she destroyed his relationship. And y'all already know Lori Harvey was Michael B. Jordan's first. How many of y'all remember your first? The first time you fell in love. The first time you had got thied. Like Hassan Kamal. Do you remember the first time you've been thied? Okay, you don't remember being thied. Okay, do you remember the first time you had sex? Even if it wasn't good, you remember that person, that moment, that altercation. You know what I mean? Lori Harvey was Michael B. Jordan's first. Michael B. Jordan was almost 40 when he finally got his virginity broke. Can you understand how sacred and how strong he felt towards Lori Harvey? And then for Marjorie Harvey to mess that up with her money-hungry ways and how she treats Steve? Michael B. Jordan said, I'll never get over it, in a tweet said that the chef, the bodyguard that's lotioned and oiled and baby lotioned down on the pony. That picture's all over the internet. He got the cowboy hat on the pony. And y'all love when I sing that. Jump on it, do it, ride it, my pony, my saddle, raining, Come and jump on that. Genuine probably gonna want me in the studio. Like, look, we got to do the remix, motherfucker. I like the way you sing that. I like the way you sing it. No diggity. We got to do the remix. But anyway, Michael B. Jordan said when he was sitting at the dinner table, it blew his mind when the chef gave Marjorie the biggest piece of chicken. Like, I would have felt some kind of way. Steve Harvey, he said that the chicken that the bodyguard put on Steve Harvey's plate wasn't even bigger than his mustache. Steve Harvey's mustache was bigger than the chicken. That is disrespectful. The man in the house is supposed to get the biggest piece of chicken. Why would the chef do that? Michael B. Jordan was sitting there looking, and he said, wow, man, this is crazy. You know, like, I thought it was kind of awkward that he got the biggest piece of chicken. You know, and then Steve Harvey, like Michael B. Jordan allegedly said that when he stayed the night, they made him and Steve Harvey, Marjorie Harvey made Steve Harvey and Michael B. Jordan sleep in the same bed. He said, we didn't spoon. He said, we didn't spoon. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. He said, we didn't spoon, but we laid down two different ends. My feet was in Steve Harvey's mustache, and Steve Harvey's feet was on my shoulders, on my shoulder blades. He said that was kind of awkward how the chef just kept coming back and forth out of Marjorie's, the room she was sleeping in. And Steve wasn't saying nothing. He was more concerned about Michael and Lori. It's crazy. Surviving the Harvey's family, man. And Michael B. Jordan, like where it started, look, salute to everybody. See, y'all hit the like button, man. Where it started is when she destroyed his relationship. Y'all cannot believe that Michael B. Jordan coming out saying this because he's scorned. It's nothing worse than a boxer's scorn. It's not like that. He's not a boxer's scorn. I'm glad he came out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to show y'all why Michael B. Jordan literally came out and let this out. I know why he did it now. After what she took him through.
That is not going to be
this is what she did to Michael B. Jordan. She destroyed his relationship with his first that broke his virginity at damn near 40 years old.
Don't give yourself to anybody that is not going to be your husband. If they love you, if they really care about you, they'll wait on you.
I could pick up.
Now hold on. Now y'all hear that scam? She talked about don't give yourself to no one that's not going to wife you and be your husband. Pretty much tapping her saying, don't give yourself to no one that's not going to give you their fortune. That's what she's saying. I'm telling you, I read between the lines. Go ahead, Michael.
Signs pretty quickly.
Don't give yourself to anybody that is not going to be your husband. If they love you, if they really care about you, they'll wait on you.
I could pick up on signs pretty quickly and then register it, digest it, and then go do what I gotta do. I got stories. Now I gotta figure out how to tell these stories without no names.
It appears that
now you hear that? Michael B. Jordan said he has stories and he has to figure out how to say it without saying names. At this point, he didn't want to expose the truth. He didn't want to let the world know that Marjorie Harvey gets the biggest piece of chicken at the dinner table. He didn't want the world to know. Even Michael B. Jordan said in a tweet, allegedly, they got a workout gym in Steve house. And Steve Harvey in the mansion, they got a workout gym. He said he caught Marjorie Harvey staring at him. He seen a money green eyeball staring at him. A money green eyeball staring at him as he worked out. He said Marjorie Harvey came in and offered to put baby oil all over his shoulders in his 13-pack. This is what Michael B. Jordan said, guys. Smash that like button. Michael B. Jordan is really coming out, man. Like, and I appreciate him and everything that he's letting us know, guys. We wouldn't know this if it wasn't for Micah. Don't you think that is awkward if Marjorie Harvey was watching Michael B. Jordan as he's training and working out at their house, and she's offering to put baby oil on his body, all over his body, and he thought that shit was awkward. You know what I'm saying? And Steve wasn't saying shit. He said Steve came in there smiling like, with a big ass cigar in his hand with nothing but mustache juice all over the place. This is what Michael B. Jordan said. You know what I mean? And he thought that was like, wow. That's why I'm starting to believe that Steve Harvey already knew about the chef / bodyguard. Because if he came in and saw his wife offering to put baby oil on Michael B. Jordan's 13-pack, you know what I'm saying? And he didn't say nothing but sit there and then puff his cigar. He has to know stuff. It's an awkward relationship. It's a surviving Jada Pinkett, the Smith family type relationship. I'm telling y'all. Michael B. Jordan said he got stories. He could say names. And now he's saying names.
That is not going to be your husband. If they love you, if they really care about you, they'll wait on you.
I could pick up on signs pretty quickly and then register it, digest it, and then go do what I gotta do. I got stories. Now I gotta figure out how to tell these stories without no names.
It appears that Michael B. Jordan has reached his breaking point with all the scandalous shenanigans that took place in the Harvey household during his time with Lori Harvey. The juicy details are about to be revealed, so get ready for some piping hot tea. Michael...
Y'all hear that? All the weirdness. See, y'all thought it was a game. All the weirdness and the crazy stuff that's been going on with the Harvey family, Michael B. Jordan is spilling the tea like Tasha K. Smash that like button, guys. We got too many people in here. I'm going to need the likes to go up a little more, though. Yeah, I mean, because this ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm risking myself right now. Like, I already told y'all, P. Diddy, I got close to the flies that's in my house. But those flies was sent down here to record and I told y'all P. Diddy had gay snipers on my roofs and stuff like that left his parties. You know what I'm talking about? Glitter, everything all over on a roof, on the side of the roof when I was doing the Surviving P. Diddy series. You know what I'm saying? So this series right here, now I'm going to have to really survive Steve Harvey. So I'm telling y'all this. That's why I need y'all to smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? Because you really ain't supposed to say stuff about the Hollywood stuff. Don't y'all know I'm going to get blackballed? They're going to blackball me. They ain't going to let me in the industry. They're going to blackball me. Just because I'm coming out and I'm letting y'all know the tea and I'm making fun and things like that. That's why they not gonna let me in the industry. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can't mess with him. B. Brad, I'm scared. Steve Harvey, listen, I had a dream last night that Steve Harvey mustache was coming to get me. I had a dream that Steve Harvey's mustache was coming to get me. The whole dream, it was pitch black. It was a big mustache coming. Thank God my woman woke me up. I was scared as hell. My heart was fast as hell. I said, baby, hand me that diabetic medication. Hand me my high blood pressure medication. I need it all. I had a dream last night that Steve Mustache was coming to get me. You know what I mean? This is real, guys. Surviving Marjorie Harvey.
All the scandalous shenanigans that took place in the Harvey household during his time with Lori Harvey. The juicy details are about to be revealed, so get ready for some piping hot tea. Michael B. Jordan is finally speaking up about the oh-so-messy situation in the Harvey family. Brace yourselves, folks, because it appears that Marjorie Harvey is the one pulling all the strings and wielding ultimate control over everyone, including her own hubby, Steve. Shocked? Well, you shouldn't be. But let's rewind a bit and remind you of the juicy backstory. Yes, my friends, MBJ was once romantically involved with none other than Mark.
And y'all hear them saying Marjorie Harvey is controlling the whole house. Just like Jada Pinkett. That's why Marjorie Harvey was tweeting like a couple months ago about entanglements, playing August Alsina in the background. Had Steve Harvey singing August Alsina music. I don't want nobody but you. Kissing on my tattoos. I don't want nobody but me. Had Steve Harvey listening and jamming to August Alsina. This woman was running the whole household. Jada Pinkett had inspired Marjorie to do this. I know she inspired Marjorie to do this. Surviving Marjorie Harvey.
Steve, shocked? Well, you shouldn't be. But let's rewind a bit and remind you of the juicy backstory. Yes, my friends, MBJ was once romantically involved with none other than Marjorie's daughter, the stunning Lori. Their love story, however, met a bitter end last year, leaving behind a trail of subliminal jabs and public shade. It all started with Lori posting a not-so-subtle message on social media that screamed, "Dump him," and Michael didn't hold back either. During his appearance on Saturday Night Live, he unleashed a massive shade bomb that was undeniably aimed at his...
Now look at that. Lori Harvey posted, "Dump him." Lori Harvey told her daughter to dump Michael. So y'all wonder why Michael coming out laughing at the fact that she got caught cheating? Yes, Michael, get your shine on, Michael.
daughter, the stunning Lori. Their love story, however, met a bitter end last year, leaving behind a trail of subliminal jabs and public shade. It all started with Lori posting a not-so-subtle message on social media that screamed, "Dump him," and Michael didn't hold back either. During his appearance on Saturday Night Live, he unleashed a massive shade bomb that was undeniably aimed at his former flame.
Presenting your musical guest for the evening, Drake and 21 Savage, performing a song off of one of the most relatable albums of all time, Her Loss.
The breakup drama between Lori and Michael took an unexpected twist when Lori's parents decided to insert themselves right into the center of the chaos. And let me tell you, that's when all hell broke loose. Once the floodgates were opened, people began unearthing a whole world of manipulation orchestrated by none other than Marjorie herself. It seems like she has been pulling the strings and manipulating everyone around her for ages. You see, Marjorie met Steve at a comedy club in Memphis in 1990, and Steve claimed it was love at first sight. They started dating and everything seemed peachy keen. But just a few weeks later, they called it quits and went their separate ways. And guess what? Steve let slip that Marjorie dumped him like yesterday's news because he was broke as a joke. Ouch. Talk about a wallet breaker. But here's where it gets scandalous, hun. Fast forward to 2005, when they found themselves back in each other's arms. Why, you ask? Well, hold on to your hats, because Steve had just hit the big time with his sitcom, The Steve Harvey Show. Suddenly, Marjorie saw dollar signs and decided to give him another shot. Can you blame her? Who wouldn't want a piece of that fame and fortune? But wait, there's more drama. At the time, Steve was...
Now, you see that? Marjorie Harvey saw dollar signs and she went back to Steve. When Steve was broke, busted, and disgusted, no Beijing in his box. No Beijing! This is back when Steve Harvey headline was above his eyebrows. Before his headline got all the way back here. You know what I mean? And I know I ain't got no room, guys, because my headline used to be right here. Now it's right here. But I still have time for more hairline. You know what I mean? Steve's hairline is gone. He had to go bald. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't want Steve when his mustache wasn't as thick as it is now. So she knew that his paper was up. His mustache was thick and he was on the road. You know what I'm saying? So Marjorie Harvey, this is the kind of woman she is, and she trained her daughter to do that. And to break Michael B. Jordan heart like this. That's why, for the people who think that Michael is just doing this like he a scorned woman, I don't believe that. Smash that like button, guys. We got damn near 200 motherfuckers in here. Michael B. Jordan allegedly tweeted and destroyed, I'm talking about destroyed, Marjorie Harvey. And he's pretty much agreeing with the chef, agreeing with the bodyguard. Yes.
2005, when they found themselves back in each other's arms. Why, you ask? Well, hold on to your hats, because Steve had just hit the big time with his sitcom, The Steve Harvey Show. Suddenly, Marjorie saw dollar signs and decided to give him another shot. Can you blame her? Who wouldn't want a piece of that fame and fortune? But wait, there's more drama. At the time, Steve was fresh out of his second marriage to Mary Shackelford. And guess what, folks? Mary spilled the beans later on, claiming that Steve was a dirty cheater who had an affair with Marjorie while they were still married. Yikes! Well, Steve not only left his ex-wife Mary high and dry, but also took their son Winton with him. And brace yourselves for this, because according to Mary, Steve pulled a downright dirty move. He alleged...
And that's why, Steve, I'm going to be honest, dude, I don't feel bad for you, because you've hurt women in your past, you know, your ex-wife, the other wife, things like that, and it come back. You know what I'm saying? When I've hurt people in my past, I feel like I was paid back. All the times I got hurt after that, that was my karma. And now you're going through it, Steve. Look at don't try to mustache at me. Don't mustache at me, Steve. And that mustache, I'm telling you, Steve, the surgery that was done for that mustache to be placed on your face like that, man. Shout out to the surgeon that put that mustache together. Because that mustache didn't grow out of your skin, Steve. That is an exclusive mustache that did not grow out of your skin. Surviving Steve Harvey's mustache, guys. Surviving Steve mustache.
Turned Winton against her, manipulated the court proceedings, and left her with absolutely nothing. Talk about a heartless maneuver. But rumor has it that Steve wasn't the mastermind behind this cruel manipulation. It was none other than Marjorie who orchestrated the entire scheme. She supposedly planned it all. cunningly convincing Steve to cut off his ex-wife completely. In
Wax
fact, just
Dog said
recently,
it.
Mary called out Marjorie,
It's
exposing
a
her
lip
manipulative
carpet.
tactics, claiming that Marjorie actively worked to sabotage Mary's relationship with Whitney.
I just don't see how Marjorie, in particular, can call herself a mother to her own children and deliberately try to sabotage my relationship with my son.
Marjorie's shady past didn't just stop at manipulating relationships and playing mind games. Oh no, there's more to this scandalous tale. Before Marjorie became Mrs. Harvey and rebranded herself, she had quite the checkered history. Before crossing paths with Steve, Marjorie had not one, but 2 previous marriages. Her first venture down the aisle was with none other than...
This is crazy.
He took something that
This man,
want me to get it back.
and we be thinking
other than Jimtown.
that money can change everything. Yes, money can make you happier. Money can help me afford all the wonderful clothes I like to get out of Walmart, all the wonderful clothes I like to get out of Ross. Yeah, these are the places I shop, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the Gucci, the Versace. No, you know what I'm saying? But you know, this is the things that have been going on. This is Marjorie Harvey, ex-husband. Y'all know he's coming out with a book. He coming out with a book. You know what I mean? The Bodyguard's coming out with a book. Fuck it, I might as well come out with a book. Because that's what they do. All these scandals. I can't wait for Jada Pinkett's book to come out, guys. Y'all know October is right around the corner. So I'm going to be doing all kinds of Surviving Jada Pinkett series all month. All month of October. That's going to be my Halloween special, Max. And you guys are going to love it. But this is the history. Steve Harvey knew her history. She had ex-husbands that she did dirty. He had ex-wives that she did dirty. You know, both of them. And they accepted each other for the motherfuckers that they are. That's why I don't feel bad. Steve Harvey looks like a light-skinned slave, and it's not funny at all. Shout out to Wax Dog.
A notorious drug kingpin. Oh yes, she was knee-deep in her husband's illicit activities, or so the rumors claim. According to multiple sources, the FBI and DEA grew suspicious of Marjorie's involvement and launched investigations. They allegedly approached Jim, striking a deal. Cooperate with them, or else Marjorie would face arrest due to substantial evidence against her. Well, guess what? Jim agreed to spill the beans and ended up being indicted for attempting to purchase a whopping 40 kilos of cocaine. He received a life sentence and spent 26 long years behind bars before being pardoned by President Obama in 2017. Now here's where it gets even more twisted, folks. While Jim was serving his sentence, Marjorie wasted no time. She divorced him 5 years later, and soon after, she set her sights on Darnell Woods, who just so happened to be Jim's cousin and a fellow drug dealer. But did that stop Marjorie? Not a chance. She went ahead and married Darnell in the early 2000s, welcoming 3 children into their tumultuous
His cousin.
home. Jason,
This is
Morgan,
the family
and
that
Lori.
Michael's
now,
talking
this
about.
is where things get murky. Marjorie and Steve claimed they met in the late 90s, had a brief fling, and then reconnected in the year 2000. Sounds romantic, right? Well, it seems like both Marjorie and Steve were straying from their partners and cheating with each other. But let's fast forward a bit. Once Marjorie reconnected with Steve and saw his star on the rise, she wasted no time in dumping Darnell. And guess what? Shortly after their split, Darnell found himself in handcuffs, arrested, and reportedly still behind bars. Anyway, in a grand June ceremony, Steve and Marjorie tied the knot, and Steve took on the role of a loving stepfather to Marjorie's 3 children. Let's not forget, though, that Steve has his own brood, with twin daughters, Brandy and Carly, and a son named Broderick from his first marriage, along with another son named Winton from his second marriage to Mary. Nowadays, Steve and Marjorie love to dish out relationship advice and portray their blended family as a picture of harmony. However, whispers in the gossip mill suggest that all may not be as rosy as it seems behind closed doors. According to a source close to the Harveys, who spilled the beans to Radar Online, there's...
See, they so messy, man. Poor Michael. Smash that like button, guys. We got over 150 people in the building. And I just love and respect all of you guys. You know what I mean? For coming up here, you know what I mean, on the Surviving Marjorie Harvey series with me. Y'all know we gonna keep it real. She don't want to be saved. Wax said, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. She don't want to be, especially Lori. She don't want to be saved. She sat there and broke up with Michael B. Jordan, broke that motherfucker's heart, and was in a relationship 20 minutes later. Matter of fact, 5 minutes later. She had a whole nother relationship waiting for her at the corner store. That's crazy. She texted the motherfucker, look, I'm about to dump him right now, and me and you are going to go together. Soon as I'm done with this motherfucker, we go together. That's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I don't think that you scorn Michael, and I appreciate you, allegedly coming out and breaking your silence. She fake it until she make it. Bridget, you not lying. You know what I'm saying? You is not lying. And think about it. Steve cannot try to sit there and manipulate me with his mustache and make me feel bad about his mustache. I've cried for Steve when this first happened. This is before I found out the deception and the way he treated his ex-wives. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really did. I cried for Steve. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not crying no more, Steve. Like, you did this to yourself. We got 200 people in the building, guys. Smash that like button. Michael B. Jordan allegedly broke his silence. Jaguar Wright, no role models. Jaguar Wright Johnson, shout out to you. You know what I mean? And Jaguar Wright just said it. They're not role models. This is a true story. We cannot fake this. Jaguar Wright said that they're not role models simply, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? They're sitting there trying to tell us on how to run relationships and how we can be better partners. How could y'all be role models? So that's why, Jaguar, what you just said, it just resonated. It hit different. Like FYBJ Maine. Do your homework. It hits different. Respect from London. The UK in the building. Guys. You know what I'm saying? Michael B. Jordan is okay. We all go through breakups. We all go through hard times. You know what I mean? I'm not going to front. I done been in some toxic shit before. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up, I will be the first to tell you, yes, I done been in shit. You know what I mean? I done been in situations in the house where I got one shoe on and one shoe off, and I'm trying to get my shit, and stuff is flying all over the place. You know what I'm talking about? So I've been in things like that. But I can honestly say, like, my woman today, if we have a disagreement, like, we have disagreements. Disagreements. It's different. You know what I mean? I cannot say I had an argument with her. Like, she'll say some shit and stand on it, and I'll say how I feel and stand on it. You know what I mean? If she get an attitude and don't like it, or I get an attitude, we walk away from each other. She can walk away and then come back 10 minutes later like nothing never happened and start talking about something totally different instead of letting something small get turned big. Because it's always the small things that get blown up. It be shit you be arguing over French fries. Damn, every time I tell you to tell McDonald's, tell them to put our food in separate bags. I think you put our food in the same bag just so you can get more French fries than me. Why is our French fries in the same bag? So when the French fries flip upside down, I get this small ass fry when I order the large fry. Now you arguing over who got more French fries. And it got blown the fuck up. Now the whole house is police at the house all over French fries. That's why we got to learn how to communicate. Jaguar Wright said, Lori Nana done had more turnovers than the Dallas Dog Boys last season. Oh my God. Yes, I'm telling you. Marjorie Harvey had more bodies than the cemetery. More bodies than Jennifer Lopez. If you're going to keep me at you won't. Even if you're broke, my love don't cost a thing. When you rode up in with your mustache in the alley to the valley. Straight up, man. Surviving Marjorie Harvey, guys. So I'm sorry. I'm going to always bring it to you guys, and I'm going to bring it to you, and I'm going to bring it to you as my personality. You know what I mean? I don't try to be how the fuck I am. This is how I really act. When the cameras go off, I'm just like this. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't made to fuck up. That's why when motherfuckers be like, you sound like Bernie. You sound like Richard. You sound like Bill. You sound like Earthquake. All these people. I say, yo, shout out. Those guys are legends. That's a compliment to me. You know what I mean? But I grew up off of Def Jam and grew up off of, I come from that time. Y'all just seeing me now. I've been sound like this. You know what I mean? Even, I forget the dude that played Big Worm. That's my man, comedian. He played Big Worm in Friday. He said that he had a problem with Bernie when Bernie first came out because he thought Bernie Mac was trying to sound like the dad from Kid and Play, from House Party. That died, rest his soul, a comedian. He thought him, and they do kind of sound somewhat alike. But then when he got to hear Bernie more, he realized Bernie Mac's style was totally different. He had his own style. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're aliens. We come from a different planet. I've been doing comedy since I was 9 years old. I'm 41. You know what I'm talking about? So when somebody say, oh, you're going to be the next, that's the only thing I don't like. When motherfuckers say, you're going to be the next this person or the next Kevin Hart or the next, I'm going to say, no, I'm going to be the first Jamel Peterson. That's who the fuck I am. But I appreciate the compliment. These guys are great. You know what I mean? You could have compared me to Nick Cannon and I'd be like, oh, shit. Like, you're going to be the next Nick Cannon. Oh, you wilding the fuck out right now. Shout out to Nick Cannon. I love his personality. I love his energy, his money-making skills, his baby-making stuff. I fuck with Nick Cannon. But on a stand-up level, as, that kind of comic, Nick Cannon, to me is not, a stand-up comedian. I think he's a great actor. I think he can be humorous in movies and shit like that. But, So, yes, man, it's a compliment. Robin Harris. There you go, Jaguar. Thank you. Yes, Robert Harris. They thought Bernie was trying to sound like him. You know what I'm saying? But Bernie couldn't help it that he was sounding like his own motherfucking self. But like I said, it's a compliment to me when I hear that shit. And the only reason why a motherfucker would say it because they hearing me now. They're like, where the fuck did this motherfucker come from? This is a modern day motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? No, I've been like this, but I was in penitentiaries at the time, I'm not going to front. Like I said, I'm not proud that I've been in the penitentiary, but I'm not ashamed of it either. I learned a lot. I realized why God put me there. God put me in the penitentiary to meet some of the best liars the world has to offer. Motherfuckers talking about I was getting all this money on the street, but ain't got a dime on they books. You know what I mean? I learned a lot in jail. Seen a lot of funny things that I'm going to share with you guys moving forward. You know what I mean? Comedian versus clown. Nick Cannon. Oh my God, yo. She is funny as a motherfucker. Nick Cannon not funny. He sound like Bernie, Jamil. Thank you, brother. Like I told you, it's a compliment. He's an icon. I'm just an icon living. I'm just a ghetto motherfucker living. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, there's going to be more to come. And as we stay together and stick together, you're going to hear more. You're going to see more greatness. If you go to my channel and you want to see some of my comedy sketch films, it's on there. Unfortunately, I started my YouTube channel out trying to put out my stand-up, trying to put out my actual real talent, my comedy sketch films, things like that. I write and produce, my own shit. My own cast, my own everything. I got a fucking movie on Tubi. A full-length movie called Alcoholic Bruce that I star in on Tubi. A lot of people don't know that. This is a true story. You go on Tubi and you look up Alcoholic Bruce. I star in the whole movie. It's a hood comedy. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 baby moms. They all live next door to each other. I'm a comedian in the movie that has an alcohol problem, having beefs with different comedic rival gangs and, stuff like that. You got to check the movie out, but we shot it in 2019. I told y'all I came from stand-up before I came to YouTube. I didn't know shit about YouTube. And people ain't pay attention to stuff like that until I started realizing and learning how the YouTube system work. Drama sells. Sex sales, you know what I mean? Gossip sales, before people get to see all of those things, you got to kick the door in somehow. And I realized how the motherfucker do it, and I'm going to keep on kicking, And I appreciate you all, and continue to like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And this was another crazy, wow, yet exciting episode of Surviving Marjorie Harvey.